What is up, guys? Wraith here, Gray Bearded Gaming Society, and we have jumped ship, so to speak. We came across the world. Everything should be cool to us here, I believe. We jumped across the world real quick, and we are going to we're going to try our luck in Unrest. At least a lot of times, I've been soloing there with my paladin. It's quite a bit bigger, but there seems to be people around, so we might possibly be able to get some grouping going on over there. But before we get that a shot, I went ahead and I sold some stuff outside, which I guess I probably could have waited. But I wanted to go ahead and come in here and just drop pretty much as much weight as we can. Because the only thing about... There we go. One of the things, of course, about Unrest is it's not really easy to get in and out of. So while the Spirit of the Wolf will do us, decent to help us get there, getting back, not having lev, all that kind of happy jazz. We'll see how it goes. Oh, somebody got whacked. We'll see how it all goes. But what we are going to do real quick, and so we did a little bit more practicing in the Oasis before we left with our range spell. And one of the things, of course, we were doing was trying to be as efficient with it as possible and working on kind of getting the range right. Maybe we'll show a couple times, maybe, depending on what kind of yard trash we can, see or do. But we got pretty good right down the stretch with being close enough where we weren't nuking ourselves, catching 3 waves in the mob, and even if they got loose, still kind of getting hit, and also being much more careful about our surroundings when we launch that bad boy off. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Of course, one of the problems is it's dark and we're blind, so it's basically all focused staring straight down at the road to make sure we don't get lost in Butcher Block. But I am going to truck my way across to Dagnor's Cauldron. I did spot this necromancer on the way in. Maybe he's still there. Maybe he'll get us a dead man floating if we ask really nice, and we can jump across the cauldron that way, but we'll see. But while I'm doing this real quick, I'm going to show you guys a couple of my practice rounds. Like I said, where I kept zapping a couple things in Oasis. So we didn't get very far. We picked up just a little bit of experience level, but just a couple rounds of practice. But stick around, guys. I'll skip the traveling piece for now. I'll show you a little bit of that, and we'll jump back here when I'm arriving at the estate of Unrest. Alright, we have arrived, and as I had hoped, the Necro guy was still there and was happy enough to give us a dead man float. Hey, look, that's where I killed Trafton the other day. Poor little guy. Alright, but we are here, we have arrived. Let's see, think of these death beetles. Probably not going to be any good for us anymore. It's too bad. I was going to say we could practice a little bit, but I think what we're going to do instead... Who's actually here this evening? I mean, there's a handful of people, and there's more people in this small zone than we've seen in Oasis in a while. So let's do that. And let's do that, and let's see what happens. We've got an LFG flag flying, and maybe in the meantime, because we'll keep it for a second and see if we get kind of any bites. I'm thinking maybe we can sneak around to the side and pick off some yard trash, maybe, see how we do. But we are here. We're going to try a different zone for a little while and see how it goes. Like I said, the Oasis was not horrible, but we spent a lot of time there and not a lot of grouping. And really, with this guy, I just feel like we need to expand our nuking horizons. We did also remember to bind. I was actually thinking about trying to bind up outside, but then I remembered how dangerous that would be. So I bound right across the harbor, if you will, over there on the edge of Butcher Block and Dagnor's Cauldron. I'd actually moved the spell, so I meant to do it kind of closer to town, but the spot we picked should work just fine. And then let's pick We'll put I will put shock device as just our finisher back up here. Alrighty, so of course our invis is not going to do us any good here whatsoever. Because, well, not everything, but most things here our undead are going to see right through it. So let's see. Sneak around some yard trash. But I think a big portion of the yard trash, I think, is going to be, yeah, like a mix. And I mean, there's the ghoul. We do have to be really careful because so many of the things back here roam. And it's super duper easy to get ads back here. So we probably maybe shouldn't be doing this. But at least for right now, we at least have a so if anything goes wrong, we can just break out. Let's I tell you what. We will do one of these. We'll do one of these. Oh, for crying out loud, we get the beetle from behind us. Like, the good thing is most of these things should not try to run. Come on! So at least we can keep ourselves moderately busy, hopefully, while we try to wait for something to happen. I forgot that the death beetles will aggro off of the undead sometime. It's actually kind of random what they'll aggro off of and what they won't, because they'll definitely aggro off of each other really quickly. Sometimes they'll walk right by you fighting something else, and other times they decide they're going to jump in. But I mean, big enough where we still manage to pull some experience off them, so we will take it. I think generally, I mean, you can slide right by them without them aggroing. But they said they will jump in really quick on pretty much anything else. So, like I said, we're going to med back up. We'll take a couple pot shots just to see how we do. But hoping that we can get some group action going on. So stick around, guys, and I'll check back in here in a few. All right, gang. So we have not had amazing luck. We had interesting luck, but not amazing luck. So kind of what happened, and I'll kind of explain the quick little video snippets in there, is apparently there was a very bored, high-level mage running around towards the front of the zone, casting really high-level damage shield on newbies, and then pulling stuff, and basically just standing there with the damage shield and letting us get all the experience. Now, I mean, it kind of worked, but when you're as squishy as I am, it also creates a bit of a problem, because if they hit me, it really hurts. But, I mean, still, you know, you can't complain. Put like a handful of mobs, got it like almost a quick 20%. You know, gave us some summon toys. It was one of those things where we were supposed to, apparently I nuked myself in that one. Yep, nuked myself twice. That happens. But, and the sad thing is, like, you know, couldn't stab at the goblins, the ghouls, and couldn't stab at the mummies and actually hit them. So she actually gave us a little summon dagger, which is sad thing. What? Nope. I tell you what, let's do this. Go. Probably should have done that. I don't have any mana. This might be a problem, boys and girls. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We have to run back through. We've already got rabies from earlier. So let's. This guy's probably gonna come back and punch us in the head at least once. No, she stopped to fight it. So we'll help out somebody here, and we'll do a couple of stabs. But anyway, like I said, we got a little bit of experience doing that. Like I said, she gave us some summon stuff. But the funny thing was, is the summon dagger was actually better than the dagger that we had. Because yeah, it's 520. Ours is 527, but this one actually has the stats. But I know better than to, try to keep it. Now, it's funny thing, she gave us some summon bandages. We've been using those. She gave us summon ring of flight, which of course we already have dead man floating, so that's not going to help. And then the funny thing was, and I really should have been filming the whole thing. She actually gave us a mod rod. So we had bandaged. Mod rod almost killed us. It almost killed us when we hit the mod rod. Because we've had rabies now for quite a while, so we can't get back to full health. It just takes forever and ever and ever. But either way, it's been fun. Like I said, we got a little bit done in Oasis, a little bit more practice there. We got the traveling over here done. Said we're bound up in a semi-safe spot. Said I'm probably going to try again tomorrow, see if we can't get some grouping going on, because it just doesn't seem to be much this evening. We'll see if I get anything else tomorrow. Like I said, the video will probably be a little later than my normal Sunday range. I have a lot going on this weekend with the Halloween and all that kind of stuff, so we'll see what happens there. But we'll definitely get out something early in the week. And again, I do want to give it at least another day, and hopefully we can get something else done aside from just blowing up some death beetles. So stick around for me for one more time, guys, and we'll check back in and see how we did. Well, unfortunately, guys, our check-in is going to be somewhat, well, we'll just say boring. Basically, we've been picking off strays near the door. We've have not been able to find a group. And our timing has been a little bit off these last couple days, which is fine. But we have we're knocking on the door to 20% into level. But I don't think I'm going to push this particular episode too much farther. Like I said, we're already past my normal time where I try to have everything wrapped up and put a bow on it, so to speak. With the holiday weekend and everything, we had a lot going on, so I didn't get a chance to get everything done this week. So a little bit behind, but not the end of the world. But we're not going to give up. So we still have one life to give for the cause, and hopefully we'll give it to a nice solid group as we try to march our way towards 20 and actually getting a couple. Better not go pull anything. I'm only like half minute. Let's not sacrifice the life bar that easy. But yeah, I think we're going to call it. Like I said, for this week, guys. We'll get some editing done, get the video posted. Like I said, it's going to be a weird post time for me, but at least we'll get it up before the weekend. And if we get some more playtime in, maybe we'll be able to post something pretty quick back to back. But as always, guys, if you do like what we're doing here, hey, please don't forget to like, comment, maybe subscribe down below. We do love to hear from everybody and their ideas. Like I said, Unrest was an idea from the crew. So here we are. Like I said, our playtime has just been a little off. Maybe if we can get a good weekend time where there's more people around, maybe we can get a little something better done. But until next time, guys, stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, and we'll catch you around. Night, guys.